Greetings and salutations. My name is Michael Schwahn and welcome to the channel. We have some more reaction content for you today. We're going to check out the official launch trailer for Skul, the Hero Slayer. This is a game that I actually own on Steam and have for quite some time because it was an early access. And I didn't even look that closely at it when I bought it because it was really cheap. And it's listed as a Soulsian game, which I do a series called Two Dead Dudes on Thursday on the Twitch channel. And I was like, well, I need to make sure I have content for that. And so I went ahead and just added it to the library anyway, but it's officially launched, so we're going to see what it actually looks like instead of just wasting away in the long list of my library. So, without further ado, let's begin. The volume. Volume. It's already got all kinds of awards. I'm always skeptical of awards handed out before a game is actually released. Ah, yes. Must have the mystical floating night man. That's how you know he's truly evil. He's too good to touch the ground. Ah, everyone must save. Yeah, it doesn't look good to me. You know, okay. It's you, the little skeleton she mentioned. There's a lot of things happening here. Whoop, 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 whoop. Okay, so there's our bosses. Here's our super evil guy. He's Omaiwamu Shinderu. That's seriously what he just did. You see that? You see that? Omaiwa Shinderu. Nani? What did I just do? Oh, I downloaded a screenshot somehow. Sweet. Okay. Doesn't look good. Meets Maple Story. Always the biggest risk disappointed from early access off alienization. Yeah, you know, here's the thing. Like, I didn't look very closely at this game early because I was like, it's an early access. If I do play it on stream, I don't want to get it before it's done. But there's some interesting things here because I like initially on like this first opening moment, I was getting kind of like a Castle Crashers vibe. As like all of these units just strolled in, and then I got more of a Castle Crashers vibe when we got to the initial combat here. Turn this down. Like, definitely kind of make me think of like Castle Crashers or Castle Siege, sure. And then we get to this point where we're like mortal shelling it of we put on someone else's head and that gave us different abilities. And then we got more different abilities, and then it just started to get nutso. Like if a full build from Hades was on a 2D game, or like your highest tier of shit that you can get in Dead Cells. Because like this right here, where they're just fucking spinning, just looks ridiculous. Reminds me more about a beat 'em up at some point. It looks like it wants to be a whole bunch of different things. Like, I don't know if I even feel like it looks good or bad. Like, I think because of the way it's cut, I feel like they showed too much of some things and not enough of others to where I'm concerned that it's either, like, really good or really disappointing. And I'm not sure where it's going to fit in there. What do we have going on down here in the corner? You personally don't like pixel art? I'm not opposed to it. It takes a lot of work, though. And it's easy to mess up pixel art. Can we get back to combat? So we have a health bar. I don't see a stamina bar, though. Bones, gold, and gems. There's a little mini-map. You have, like, abilities on a cooldown. Okay, and you're able to switch back and forth between, like, your builds, essentially. We just saw them right here. They're using these, like, fire moves, and then these two abilities swap into these slots here. Okay. Short teleporter, flammable or so. There's probably a lot of different options that you have, and you can only pick two, but I don't know. Even with what they've shown in terms of like these bosses and stuff like this, I have a concern that it's going to be underwhelming. Because like I'm not blown away by what I'm seeing here. Like in terms of actual gameplay, like it looks functional and it looks like it could be entertaining, but it also looks like it could just be annoying. You can mortal shell it in combat similar to JRPG style. Yeah, you can just switch between them. But it's, I don't know. Were the rewards for music? We can go back and look. Best overseas games, best innovation, best indie game, Grand Prix, excellence in art. With a 93% very positive reviews on Steam is one of the accolades that they've placed for themselves. I think you would have done better by just not putting these on here. I don't know. Like, I don't know if this has helped. A lot of the rewards are from Asia and Korea. I mean, they might be from... Who's it made by? They might be from one of those places. Skul the Hero Slayer. Developer, Southpaw Games, and published by Neo. Wow Games. They don't have a website. Skul the Hero Slayer. Yeah, okay. Both of the companies are trademarked in the Republic of Korea. So yeah, they're both from Korea, so it makes sense that the rewards would come from there, because that's where they were getting probably a lot of their initial attention. Maybe the game is good, but the cut is bad. That's true. That could very well be the case, but that also is not good, because you can... Man, what movie was it? There was a movie that the cuts for it looked awful, and then the movie ended up being pretty good, but the trailers were just terrible. And I know that that's happened in multiple different forms and formats and stuff like that, that there's a lot of... you can make a good trailer for a bad movie and people will go see it. You can make a bad trailer for an incredible movie and the trailer will cause no one to go see it. Ow. Just punch the desk like a genius. I'm a bit disappointed, honestly, because like they're trying to take a lot of inspiration from a lot of different things, I feel, and I'm not sure if they're taking any of it well. I mean, I own it, so it's not like I can't just go try it, but I'm curious. I wonder if it's on How Long to Beat yet. Skul. 9 hours. Well, at least from the very little bit that is here. Happy Death Day had a terrible trailer, but it's a fantastic movie. You can, yeah, and there's probably multiple examples of that. I can't immediately recall the one that I'm immediately thinking of, but yeah, this sounds like something for a desperate day. If we ever do chew through all of the Soulsian games that we have on our backlog, then maybe it's something that we'll play on Thursdays for Two Dead Dudes. Honestly, the publisher looks like a studio as a front to a university where it's school projects based on their other games. That's neat. Like, I like that concept in terms of like a university wanting to support development, essentially, to the point to where they're like funding games that people are learning to make. That's what you assume. I mean, regardless of whether it's accurate or not, the concept on its own is neat. So, yeah, I don't know. I'm a bit like hesitant, standoffish. If I hadn't already gotten it on Steam during like a summer sale or something for like $5, I probably wouldn't immediately go after it unless it was like $5. So, yeah. But anyway, what did you think? Leave your thoughts of Skul the Hero Slayer down in the comments below. We do these reactions live on stream. You can join us on Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Fridays. Reactions normally happen on Tuesdays and Thursdays, though, and we'd love to see you there. Also, catch up with us on Discord. The suggestions for these trailers, for the reactions, they have a dedicated channel in there. Also, go check out anything else you might want to see on the YouTube channel. There's plenty of content there for you. There's more coming out all the time. But if you do go check out another one of the YouTube videos, or if we see you in the live stream, thank you and enjoy.